Even today, as I was layering the buttercream into the cake, I thought of Luke. As I was thinking of him, I let my pelvis rub against the counter.
Oh, no.
And I came.
No,
oh, God, I don't want to eat her bacon. I will eat anything, but I don't want to eat her food. I'm Vicki Barbolak.
And I'm Sean Pulaski.
And this is
Trailer Park Diaries.
Episode 6.
Fuck of the Irish.
Well, I'm very excited. I mean, last week I was like freaked out, to be honest. I got really nervous.
You, a Scorpio, freaked out about someone going down on you in a theater. I can't stop singing that.
No, you shouldn't.
And you know who's picked it up? Is Esteban got a parrot.
No.
It's going to be the death of me. But he just wanted a pet. And I was like, well, how about a dog? How about like a Maltese? Remember when I had a Maltese?
Yeah.
I loved her. Her name was gorgeous.
She was gorgeous.
But
what is this parrot? How old is it?
His parrot is named Gustavo. And it's, I don't know how old it is. I didn't ask how old it is.
Is it
all
already
I know
talking?
Is
Is it already
yes,
speaks?
it talks all the time. And it heard me singing to myself, does he go down on you in a theater? and that's, like it says dirty words in Spanish.
No.
And then I heard it the other day as I was cleaning.
No.
And yes, I was cleaning. We were
getting ready for your maid to come?
Exactly. You know me so well.
Yes.
I do have to clean. Yes. Everyone cleans before their maid comes. It's a thing. Anyways, and so I guess Gustavo heard me singing, and now it's like, like it's like, it's annoying.
That is hysterical.
Yeah.
I have a very exciting drink this episode because it was based on last week's diary. It's called the Liquor License, and liquor is spelled Likker.
KK?
The Liquor License.
Oh, not even a CK? 2 Ks?
Okay, I'm going to change the spelling. It's called the Liquor.
You're not going to win the spelling bee.
Oh, yeah, you know what? You're right. Lick is CK.
Yeah.
Okay, it's called the Licker, the Liquor License.
Liquor License.
And
How clever.
It's based on last week's episode, which we all understand in the theater. Okay,
super dirty. What's in the liquor license?
About this. It's Malibu rum if you have it. If you don't have Malibu, you could use another rum. But
okay.
So there's
Malibu rum.
Okay.
Ice. We got our red Solo cups
some
out.
in here. Solo cups.
Yep.
I borrowed a gold straw from your house, Shanika.
Okay, that's all right. I won't charge you for it.
Pineapple juice.
Oh, because you know what pineapple juice makes what sweeter? Oh, I'm so dirty.
Oh, my God.
I blame this diary. It's
Are
the
you
diary.
saying-
As you're spraying whipped cream.
And then some whipped cream. Were you referring to manly juices being sweeter by pineapple? Like if they eat pineapple? You've been to South America a lot. You would know this. I had no idea.
What would, like they're teaching that in South America. They don't teach that in schools.
Is his juices pickle then?
The pineapple juices, it's good for the juices.
No idea.
You're making me say that. But
people know that. And then I got these sugar lips for a garlic.
Oh my God. Vicki, did you buy sugar lips? This is Sugar Fina.
Yeah.
Sugar Fina is very expensive.
Yeah. No, I got it from your house.
Those are, I knew you stole that from my house. I was looking for them because those are $20 for 5 sugar lips. I knew those looked familiar.
Sorry.
I was looking for those.
Sorry.
Okay, so the liquor license, delicious.
Yeah.
It's so sweet
I hope
and
you
a little
like
bit
it.
of sour.
Yes, a little bit of naughty.
Oh, well, I guess.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
That's delicious.
That's incredible.
Oh.
We should open a craft cocktail bar at the trailer park.
I think so. That's going to be.
You know those new fake trailer bars that are like not real trailers?
No, I don't know what you're talking
Well,
about.
there's like trailer bars in every city now. Like they pretend
I'm not
it's
looking for those.
Okay, well they exist.
Okay.
But we should have a real one where people could come to a real trailer park and have a cocktail. We could charge money.
Okay.
I think it might be illegal.
I think we could charge them money to listen to this diary.
I
mean,
think-
if we tell we can't let any of the ladies, if they start to hear this diary that we found, we're never gonna get anything done.
No.
Could you imagine Loretta? Loretta would be here every minute of the day.
Yeah, I don't know how many people in our park actually know how to work a podcast, but it could happen.
No, I just say they'd be here to listen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We have like a whole. That'd be fun. We should do it one time, a live show.
Yeah?
Outside at the.
Well, I think you're on to something.
I love it,
my lady.
My lady.
My lady. Well, last week we got left with. It was very juicy to say the least.
Bubba. Did Bubba see?
Who's Bubba?
Booby.
Are you having a stroke?
Booby. It's Booby.
Bubby.
Bubby. Oh, really? You're going to nail me for that presentation? Bubby. I said, what did I say? Bubby?
You said booby,
Booby.
because you've got your dirtball mind. Now we've got liquor. We've got he went down on her in a theater.
Bubby.
That's when we're just going to get to the logistics.
Bubby was possibly in the theater and saw this going down. Or she was just walking by. We don't know.
Zoe wanted to get her mind off the kiss under the pier, so she went to a theater.
Yeah.
And surprise, Luke's stalking her in a theater. And next thing you know, he's going down on her in a theater, right? He's literally pulls off her panties. She's wearing her Bubby's dress. Yeah. Bubby made her a dress, a floral dress. But she's getting down and dirty in the theater. When she leaves the theater, somehow he's just magically disappeared because he's a leprechaun.
Well, she's told him she's never going to see him again.
Right. She's very dramatic about it. But now she's in deep. This guy went down on her in the theater. She's leaving the theater. And as she leaves the theater, she runs into Bubby. What was Bubby in the theater? We think Bubby saw the whole thing.
So I can't help but think she was in the theater. That'd just be her luck. I mean, who knows? Maybe she was walking by.
Listen, the diary's heating up, and I think Bubby knows, and maybe this is where Bubby confronts her about it.
Okay.
Vicki, you take it away.
Okay. June 25th, 2005. Dear Diary, it's been 2 days since I could even bring myself to open you. Aiden comes home tomorrow, and I couldn't be more of a wreck. I go back and forth worrying about how I'm going to tell him about my indiscretion with another man. Indiscretion? I think it's a little more than that. Indiscretion is when you let a guy call you.
Honey, could you come home a little early? No. I'm making baked ziti. Baked ziti. Did I call it ziti?
You did.
It's ziti, right?
What do I know? I can't say
Why?
Bubba.
I just caught your stroke. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. I don't even know how I can live with myself knowing how Luke made me orgasm in a public place. Mm. I do know Aiden has always been a man of reason. But then again, what I did wasn't reasonable. No, I should just keep my mouth shut. Yes, you should.
Yeah.
And take this to the grave with me.
Zoe, shh.
The repercussions could be so severe. And how Aiden's family would love it if we broke up.
I'm sure they'd love the theater story as well.
Yeah. Oh, the past is the past, and I will never think about Luke again. Who am I kidding? I can't stop. Every other thought is about Luke.
I think this guy's talented.
She's a mess, this girl. My business is busier than ever, and yet I find myself daydreaming all the time now.
Oh, no.
I mean, I don't even know anything about this man. Just that his name is Luke, and he's Irish.
Yeah, and a murderer.
And really good at licking. I mean, does he even...
You mean the L-I-K-K version?
L-I-K-K. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm so sorry I'm a bad speller. I'm also bad at math and history. Every subject.
Today's word is...
psoriasis.
Liquor. Vicki Barbolak.
K-K-E-R. Liquor.
Could you repeat the word, please?
Could you use it in a sentence as if he was licking her?
He went down on her in the theater and he was liquor her.
Liquor-ing her. All right. I mean, does he even live in the area? Or is he just visiting from Ireland?
Maybe these are questions you should pose as a dude is going down on you in the middle of a public place. But he's so busy disappearing.
Now she's all of a sudden interested in what he does for a living. What's he do for a living? Fuck married women?
I wonder if he has a 401k.
Yeah. This is so goddamn crazy. I just get so turned on thinking about him going down on me. His soft kisses, that sexy laugh. Not even Aiden has ever made my body shiver like that.
Apparently not.
No. Even today, as I was layering the buttercream into the cake, I thought of Luke. As I was thinking of him, I let my pelvis rub against the counter.
Oh, no.
And I came.
No,
oh, God, I don't want to eat her big. I will eat anything, but I don't want to eat her food.
Step back.
Oh,
do you
no.
think you know how the health department comes and they put a letter A or B or C and they're like,
we talk about this spot here.
This is a letter V for vag cake.
Gross.
Vag cake.
Oh my God.
Gross. Please do not rub. You are a chef. I wonder if this place still exists.
I don't know.
Vicki, you're
I wanna
really well
search for
versed
it.
in
There's-
San Diego.
There is a little French restaurant in Oceanside, La Petite Madeleine, but I don't think it's them because my daughter knows them and she's from her church. She's not her. So I don't know. I know there's a French restaurant in La Jolla, a bakery. We have to research. I'm just going to go by and see if anybody's rubbing their counters.
Cake.
I actually came so hard
Ew.
that I didn't even notice someone was standing at the counter. Stop it, no.
How embarrassing. What if that was like would you imagine being the person you're like, well, I'm just going to buy some mini creme brulees today at the little local pastry
Darling
shop.
pastry
And then
shop.
you look over and you
there's
see
this
the
going on.
chef rubbing one out on the... You're going to be like, nah, I'm good. I'm just going to get him at Vaughn's. I'm just going to go to Vaughn's.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, no. She's a mess.
Oh, my God. Are you ready? Holy shit. It was Luke. The guy at the person.
What?
It was
That's
Luke.
who walked in?
Yep. I couldn't
course it
believe
was.
it. Am I so lonely and tired
Shape-shifting Luke.
that I just manifested a man? God, he is so sexy. That fucking scar is so hot. I couldn't control my aching body. Shanika, did you just fall down?
I just passed out.
You just pass out? I thought my legs were going to give away. That scar made him seem even more desirable. Why do I keep playing with fire?
Okay, wait. What do you think that's how he got that scar? Like, what do you think?
Well,
What's your best guesstimate?
In a fight,
In a fight, like he's part of the IRA?
Wait, what year is it?
I don't
Maybe-
know.
maybe-
2005.
Maybe the IRA was still kind of, or maybe he's a drug dealer, arms dealer,
Or maybe, I think,
weapons.
a chimpanzee.
What is a chimpanzee?
Don't you remember that story with the lady who had a pet chimpanzee and then it ripped her face off? You don't remember that 911 call?
Yeah, but what does that have to do with any of this?
Well, maybe a chimpanzee.
Oh, a chimpanzee made the scar on him.
Yeah.
Definitely. That was a definite, I'm sure you're right. It had to be.
Yeah.
What else could it be?
A chimpanzee attack.
It was a chimpanzee attack. Absolutely. Okay, I was freaking out. I was so lost in a fantasy that I didn't notice him come in and lock the door.
Okay, I'm sorry. Well, she doesn't give a shit. She doesn't care. He's locking the door. This is, like I said, and she probably doesn't care because she barely works. I feel like she's never really working because she's always fucking around with this guy that she's never even asked, like, hey, how did you get to America? What's your full name? Or
I don't think it's that kind of relationship. Like
It's
have
apparently
coffee and
not.
Chat.
No.
Okay.
Go back.
Okay. How long was he there? Did he just watch me orgasm in my pants?
yes,
God.
so
He's
uncomfortable.
gross. Who even says that word? I guess back then people used it. My instinct kicked in, and I moved toward the back storage room. Your instinct for what? I moved
obviously
back,
not to
not
run.
to survive.
Yeah.
My skin started to get flushed, and there was a pulse between my legs. I could feel him following close behind me.
Yeah.
And I liked it.
I would grab the nearest
Knife. She has a lot
baker
of
knife.
cleaver.
Is a
yeah,
cleaver?
They must divide things.
Do they have cleavers in
I
bakeries?
think because maybe you have a cleaver. You have to,
Well, they have a beaver. They have a beaver in the bakery.
What's a beaver?
Her beaver.
Oh God, hilarious!
You know,
Sorry.
beaver pudding. It's straight from France.
Okay. Suddenly, I stopped in place and turned around. He pushed me hard against the sugar rack, and an open bag of powdered sugar came crashing down on us. That didn't stop us. We were covered in it. And to be honest, it didn't matter. Basically, I was on a speeding freight train, and I didn't know how to get off. No pun intended.
Now she's a
Now
comedian.
She's funny. I wonder if she thought she was going to publish this one day. I had no control. His smell, oh my God, his smell. I was losing my mind. When he pressed against me, I could feel his rock-hard cock through my apron.
Oh.
When
Wow.
his hand went
Dirty
under,
alert.
When his hand went under my shirt, it touched me and touched the small of my back. I thought I was going to pass out.
Okay, she's about to get dick down. Is basically, and doesn't she know if she's just, no, I don't know, running a business What's going on?
Excuse me. We're closed for 5 minutes. Getting dick down. I'll be back in a few.
Be back in a few with more vag cakes.
Gross.
Gross.
He then picked me up with me straddling his groin. He then laid me gently on the back island where I just placed a few freshly made creme brulees.
Oh, don't hurt those creme brulees.
He ripped off my apron and then tore open my favorite periwinkle blouse that Aiden had bought for me, exposing my bare breasts. He took off his shirt and pressed his chest against mine. It was electric. He kept whispering in my ear, "I'm so going to fuck you so hard." And his hands caressed.
Wait, can you?
Yeah.
Wait, Vicki.
Are you making
it's
me
so
stop
hard.
now? Are you making me stop now?
But I just need you to
stop.
say that again. He said what?
"I'm going to fuck you so hard."
Is this what you say to Lou?
And she put quotes on it. "Lou, are you kidding me?" I'm like, "Lou, don't get a cramp." That's what I say. As his hands caressed my wet pussy, he slowly moved down my neck and sucked so gently on my nipples. It's like he was teasing me. I knew I wanted more and pushed his head to my nether region.
What?
She
Wait.
said nether region.
She pushed his head?
Yeah.
She's the head pusher?
She's the head pusher.
Because women don't usually push the head,
No,
like
exactly.
guide the guy. It's always,
Boom.
Have you ever been like, of course, that's like
Yeah.
the oldest trick in the book with
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah,
And it's
I hate
not a
it.
trick. We all know.
hate it.
We
No.
know when your head pushing us. We know it.
Yeah, no, that's the worst thing in the world. There's nothing worse. I'd rather.
Because we're all like this. No, it's a
no.
lot.
Yeah.
We know when
Get
it's
your
happening.
head-
we
you
know
know
where
what?
your dick is. If we
Yeah.
want to put, we'll get to it.
I'm taking care of this.
I feel like
I've
I'm doing
got
a-
this.
I'm
Get
doing
your
a head
off of
pushing PSA.
We've got it, fellas.
Okay.
I think we say that often on our show, but I think we can never say it enough.
Yeah. No head pushing.
Not that any straight men are actually listening, but I knew I wanted more, and I pushed his head into my nether region. He whispered, "Oh, you like that? You want more? You dirty little bird."
He called. You know what? Do you
You
remember
dirty little bird in an Irish accent.
But do you remember there was a guy I met back in the day on J-Date, and he was British, and that must be like an English thing. He called me.
We went out to lunch with him in La Jolla.
No, you
Lou
never
and I.
met-
The little British guy.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Very
then I
cute.
met up with him in Vegas, and he called me Dirty Bird.
Yes,
And then I thought he was an attorney. I thought something was going to happen.
Yeah.
This was way back in the day before I met Barry.
Yeah.
And I thought it was going to happen. And then right after that trip, I gave everything. I gave everything to
Yeah.
this guy that
Yes.
weekend.
Yeah.
And the next day was Valentine's Day. You know what I got? Do you remember this? I got a Valentine's e-card. An e-card with a dancing dog.
Yeah.
The dancing dog on it.
Yeah.
Like
I'll
no
never forget.
flowers,
Right.
no this,
Yeah.
just a stupid
Yeah.
dog
Yeah.
dancing.
No.
Like I was like, what?
He's lucky he's walking the earth. He's very lucky. He had to go back to England.
Maybe I
after
should
that.
send him a vag cake.
He would love that.
Dirty bird.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes. I'm angry.
I can't stop right now. Diary. He had full control of me that day. I never wanted a man to kneel and take me as I did at that moment, and he knew it. He started kissing my inner thighs and all around it, which drove me absolutely crazy. Every now and then he'd stick a few fingers inside, slowly motioning in and out while licking me. Ladies and gentlemen, is anyone driving a car right now? Because I think you should pull over.
I'm sorry, children.
There's no
we have
kids.
just been shut off by your
there
mother.
cannot be any children.
We
listening
didn't
to
write
this.
the diary. We just read it.
Did we tell people not to listen to with children at the beginning of this episode?
It doesn't matter
I
at
have a
this
feeling
point.
we
Right
didn't.
now, the rubbing out
Should've.
one near the creme brulee. I don't know what to say.
It's too late now. At one point, he grabbed some of my homemade buttercream and put it all over me. I couldn't stop screaming with pleasure as he licked me. He even put some on my toes.
Oh no, not the toes.
And sucked
Vicki,
it off.
Vicki. Not the toes. Not the toes.
How good is that, Shanika?
Oh my God. This is so I feel like I need a cleanse after this.
Yeah.
Or like the lady from the Game of Thrones following me with a shame bell for just listening to
I
this.
get it. I can't even.
Shame.
I'm really, honestly, this is quite shocking. I put some on my toes.
That what?
and-
Have you ever licked Lou's toes?
No, God, no. Have you seen his feet?
Poor Pop Brockman.
I don't want to get a pedicure. No.
No. Oh, I make Esteban get a pedicure.
Of course you do. I'm sure you did before you even.
Well,
got
nobody
with
wants
him.
to stare at men's feet, anyways.
No, I don't. And sucked it off one by one. It was one of the most erotic experiences I have ever had. Can you imagine if some guy tried to put some cream on my toes? He'd have ripped
Vicki,
his face.
not on Blackfoot
that would not
Barbolak.
be good.
The bottom of your feet are black all the time
know,
from
and-
the trailer park.
And the side of
she
my
never
feet are
wears
like
shoes.
shards of glass. I have. It was one of the most erotic experiences I have ever had. So much that I came again. But that just wasn't enough. I needed more. You want this cock, don't you? It was undeniable. There was no argument that I didn't. I was so crazed that all I could do was nod my head yes. He stood back and stared at me as he unzipped his pants, exposing the most perfect cock I have ever seen.
Good.
I swear to make
Did
it.
she measure that?
Yeah, she probably had something like to scale it.
The butter knife next to it?
Yep. I swear it made my eyes water. I tried to get on my knees.
Oh, it made my eyes water. What did it?
Who reacts with the eyes watering?
What is like onions
No,
coming out of his
that's
dick?
the last place a liquid would come from me. I tried
Your
to get
eyes water. It's
my
like she's
eyes-
like receiving an Academy Award.
Maybe she's like some kind of holy person
Should we-
at Lourdes.
I'd like to thank the Academy for your giant girthy dick
It's,
and my agent.
I tried to get on my knees, but he stopped me and flipped me around.
Flipped her
He
around.
pushed my body against the countertop with my hands and knees
Face
facing
down, ass up.
He placed his hand on the back of my neck. There, I was doggy style in the middle of my bakery. It was pure hedonism. I felt like the tip of his cock was about to enter me. He asked me if I wanted the full thing. He made me beg for it. What? Mm-hmm. Do you want it? Do you want it? Do you want it?
Pretty please, you take my big girthy dick. But he would say like, my lady, you take my big girthy dick,
my
Lucky
God.
Charms.
And believe me, I begged for that dick. And it all felt worth the risk. Suddenly, the phone rang 3 times. And then I heard Aiden's voice through the answering
Oh
machine.
no!
I can't believe I was getting my brains fucked up by this Irishman. The phone rings.
Honey? Honey, I left some important work papers in the bakery. It's right next to the vag cake and
I just called to say I love you.
it's right next to that girthy dick that's inside you.
Did my Aiden know something was happening? Yes. His voice sounded panicked.
Yeah.
Because do they have a camera? No, they wouldn't have had a
You know,
camera.
meanwhile,
back
there's
then.
somebody outside the door
That's
going, hello? I just want to get a croissant.
So do you think they finished before the phone rang? Yeah, they did, huh?
I don't know what they're doing.
God.
All I know is this girl never works.
Well, she works early in the morning, I think.
Well, okay, but it's a
I think
store.
that's the least thing.
Okay, but doesn't she have employees or people come in?
No,
or
that's what I'm
something?
saying. She must work they get up so early to work in a bakery, like 3 a.m. They get up, they get to the bakery by 4, and that's when the baking is done. And by noon, they should be done.
I can't believe that was the end of this chapter. Honestly, Aiden's not only does Bubby know, Aiden's got a sixth sense. He's got to know somebody is dicking her down in the bakery. Somebody she doesn't know. Nor she cares. She's not even why he's calling her dirty bird. Like if even he was like, I'm going to fuck you so hard, and I'd be like, hey, what town were you born in? Like I would at least start asking questions.
Oh, you would have already had his credit run. I mean,
Yeah.
no.
It's true.
It's so strange. This is just, she's so acting
She's gone.
so dangerously and crazily. I mean,
there's no way that this marriage is going to last.
no. I just hope that she's going to last.
Yeah. I mean, he hasn't murdered her yet. It seems like he's just in it to.
He seems creepy to me, man. This is creepy stuff. But
I mean,
guess
that's
he has
kinda hot,
He has a big
though.
shalongi boggy. That's
Yeah,
nice.
that's a plus.
Yeah, that'll get you a long way in this world. Well, we're going to have to find out what happens next week on
Trailer Park Diaries. Vicki,
Jesus,
do you want some of the?
Yeah, I'll take a squirt. You know, Lou did that with me one time. You know, down there,
no.
not on my feet, and I thought he would do it for years, never again.
Where did he put it?
On my nether
On your
leg,
vag cake?
On my nether. And then I put it. It was fun. I thought it would be like a lifelong thing.
All right, too much information.
Excuse me.